going to create a rhythm bank to use my rhythm patterns in later. So after I've done all 10, let's just pretend that this was my 10th slide. I'm going to come right here and I am going to just simply add a page. This blank page is just going to be a page where I can paste the rhythm patterns that I need to look for. So there are a few different rhythm patterns types that you need. To find them, you're going to come over here to this side where it says elements, and you are going to click on that. And then in the search box, you are going to search the different rhythm patterns that you need. Let's look at quarter notes. So type in quarter notes, and then you're going to have some quarter notes pop up. If you are using the student version, then you will not be able to use the quarter notes that have the little crown on them. So you will need to find a quarter note that doesn't have that, okay? If you happen to like the one that has the crown on it, you can click and drag. Just be aware that when we go and do it in present mode, that there is going to be a watermark on it, but that is totally fine, okay? If that's all that you can find, you can use it, okay? So I'm gonna do it both ways. I'm gonna click and drag, and it's there. I'm also going to just simply click on it, and it is there, okay? Since I only need one of these, I'm gonna delete one, and there is my quarter note, okay? I'm just gonna move it up here. Then the next one is going to be my eighth notes, so my toddy rhythms, so eighth, E-I-G-H-T-H notes. And then I'm going to click and drag, or you can just simply click on it as long as it doesn't have the crown, okay? I'm gonna make that one a little bit smaller, and it's gonna be right there. And then I need my takadimis, or my 16th note rhythms, so 16, and then 10th, right, notes, and I'm going to use that one right there. This is going to be the one that you will probably have the most problem with, just simply because there are not a lot of 16th notes in the student version that don't have the crown on them. So your choice is to either find one that has the crown on it and then just click and drag it, or you can choose to make your own with the drawing, okay? Totally up to you. Just remember, if you do draw your 16th notes, there does need to be 4 lines going up and down with 2 lines going across the top, okay? And then the last rhythm pattern that I'm going to need is my quarter rest. And I'm just gonna click that guy right there. Okay, now that I have a slide that has my rhythm bank in it, I am going to use my rhythm bank to go back at the beginning and create my rhythm patterns. Your rhythm patterns are written on the paper that will be passed out to you once you are ready for this, and you'll simply just copy. Your rhythm pattern for line 1 will be slide 1. Your rhythm pattern for line 2 will be slide 2, and so on and so forth, okay? So I'm going to show you guys a trick how to copy and paste it from one slide to the other, because whenever we duplicate, it just duplicates on this slide, okay? So to copy and paste, you're going to click on it to where it is outlined in the purple, and then you are going to hit Control on your keypad, CTRL C, and that is going to copy. And then you need to click on the slide that you're going to put this rhythm pattern on. So I clicked on my first slide, and then once I clicked there, I'm going to hit Control CTRL, and at the same time as I'm holding that down, I'm going to push the letter V, and it is going to paste my rhythm notation onto the slide that I clicked on. So let's say that my first rhythm pattern was a quarter rest. My second rhythm pattern, I hit Control, and while still holding it down, C, I click on the page, and then I click Control while I'm holding it down, press V, and there it is. And if you guys notice, my Takadimi rhythm is too big, so I do have to scale it down, where you just go to one of the circles, make sure you have the diagonal arrows going on, and then you can click and drag and make it smaller. Okay. And then let's say my next one was the quarter rest. So I'm going to Control C, go back to slide 1, and then Control V. And there's my quarter note. And again, it's a little bit too big, so I'm just going to click and drag it to make it a little bit smaller. And then my last one that I need is going to be my toddy rhythm. So Control C, clicking on my first slide, Control V. And then again, I'm just going to move it to that box and making sure that it's in there, just like that. Okay, so that is what you are going to do for all 10 of your slides. Okay,